Hey, beautiful people. How y'all doing today? I ain't gonna take up too much of your time. Real quick. Y'all, I'm tumbling out of my book block finally. And I am reading, I'm trying something different. I moved away. I went kind of towards historic romance because it always moves me in some kind of way when I read. And it's Mother's Day and I'm drinking. Okay, I'm just chilling. Ain't nobody bothering me. I on my porch watching the sun go down. But anyway, y'all know when I be reading books, I always catch little bitty scenes, like little bitty moments that a lot of people gloss over. And those moments to me, I don't know, they move me. It's just stuff that I pick up in books. And I'm reading this book, and this is a book scene. It is so small, it won't spoil the book. But I just want to let y'all know this author, Miss Joan Vassar, the way she writes women and show women moving in their feminine energy, but show them how they lead. Like she just showed the strength in being feminine. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a scene in this book where they pretty much a posse, right? And they trying to maneuver in the Jim Crow era, and they come up with a plan to get to hit a lick, right? And they go on their very first lick, and something goes bad, and the male lead's truck gets hurt. So they take two of the brothers, take them to a cousin who is a doctor, but he is not a people doctor. He is a veterinarian, pretty much, right? And so the guy, he's a cool, calm, collect guy. He's smart. He mind his business. He got his wife. He got his family. You know, it's the Jim Crow era. They just working. They keep their head down, right? And long story short, he ends up having to help truck the male lead character back to health. And pretty much when he gets him stable, he goes outside to have a talk with the cousin. And they going back and forth, and John is like, man, what the fuck are you doing? Yoda, yoda, yoda. I'm a fucking I'm a fucking veterinarian. I'm a people doctor. And they go back and forth. And John is getting mad. Like, John is getting mad because his cousin is not taking what he's saying seriously. Like, he is literally about to go from 0 to 100 real quick. And out of nowhere, I think his wife was named Irene or Marie. She says, John. Like that. And John is going on. She said, John, come on in and get you something to eat, or something like that. He said, John grunted through clenched teeth. He actually stepped up on Titus. Corn thought they were going to come to blows. Miss Irene, who had a nick for showing up at the right time, stepped on the porch and said, John, come on, truck. Come and check on. She said, John, come and check on truck. And Josie, before you has breakfast. The doc and Titus glared at each other for moments before Miss Irene whispered to her husband, please, come in. John backed away, then stormed into the house when they were alone. I'm saying all this to say, John was mad as fuck. Like, John was so fucking mad. He was gonna come to blows, and all he heard was Irene telling him, sweetie, come in the house and check on Truck. Come see if he okay. And he was gonna ignore. If you think about it, you have to read it to understand it. He was gonna ignore it. And she said, please, baby, come get your breakfast and come check on Truck. She was using her feminine energy to to direct her husband somewhere else so he can be less angry. She was pretty much calming him down. She was calming him down to get him so focused, because she know her man, okay? No one else in that situation knew how dangerous that situation was. The only person who knew how dangerous the situation was his wife. Like, I always say, a woman who loves a man is not going to let him put himself in a position to harm himself, his others. That's like messing up his career. Like, she knew how far her husband could go, but nobody else checked it. No one else checked the room, but she checked it. And she's not going to allow him to put himself in any kind of harm's way, especially, you know, his career. She know how mad he can get. And I just wanted to point out the strength of her just saying, hey, honey, of her redirecting him. She said, hey, honey, come on in the house. I have been there where my husband is about to blow a gadget. Like, I know. Let me tell you something. Everybody in our circle knows. When I say, hey, y'all, we appreciate the invite, but we gonna head on down. They know that I know my husband is pissed off and he ready to fucking move some furniture, okay? Everybody know this. Because my husband don't get mad, y'all. Like, I am all over the place. My husband, he cool, even level, all across the board. Even when he excited, y'all. I'm just saying, I'm just saying a lot of people will gloss over that part. A lot of people will gloss over the part where, you know, something that's small, because I swear it was only probably about a couple of sentences. It wasn't a lot, but I caught it. And I just thought it was a beautiful scene where a woman showing how the strength in being feminine around your man. That's all I want to say. If anybody told you that they love you, I love you. And happy reading, guys.